Wait for it. Oh. All right. Can I get everyone to raise their hand for a second? Raise your hand. Oh, please, please, in the blue in the back. Raise your hand for me. Thank you. Just want to see who's listening. Okay, so I'm Jeremy, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about CodeHS today. Once I learn to click. Okay, so what is CodeHS? CodeHS is the best way for beginners to learn computer science. And who are we? Well, I'm Jeremy, and my co-founder's name's Zach, and we both recently graduated from Stanford studying computer science, where we spent 3 years there helping to teach thousands and thousands of students how to program, and now I've taught thousands and thousands more all around the world. And I'm going to start with a fact. And the fact is that only 5% of high schools offer AP Computer Science. And I'll follow that fact up with another fact, which is that 1.4 million jobs will be created in CS-related fields by 2020, of which only 30% can be filled. And another way to look at that is this graph, which shows in the orange bar the annual degrees produced in computer science, which is bachelor's, master's, PhD. And that green bar, if you wait for it, that's the job openings in computer science this year. So, okay, wait. So I want to tell you basically about the opportunity of CodeHS. And we believe that we'll be teaching computer science in every high school in this country. But the question is, when is it going to happen, or how is it going to happen? And the real problem is that there is a shortage of CS teachers. There's just not enough CS teachers to go around. They're not in high schools, and they're not just magically going to appear. And the real problem there is that, well, let's say someone graduates with a degree in computer science. A lot of times they can go make like 3 or 4 times more being a software engineer than being a high school computer science teacher. And there's lots of efforts at the national level to make this happen, but we want to bring computer science education now. So for schools, if they want to go find their computer science teacher, go develop their own curriculum, go do some training, go make it all work, it's going to take over $100,000 by a lot and probably many years. But at CodeHS, we're doing that now. And so by now, I mean we have hundreds and hundreds of schools all over the world and thousands of students all over the world who are able to learn how to program now in a really fun, engaging, and exciting way that weren't able to do it before. So if there's about 16 million American high school students, and everyone else around the world is going to be learning computer science soon, then as a very, very rough estimate, it's like a, I don't know, $1 to $5-ish billion opportunity. But these are very rough numbers. We really have no idea. But one thing we do know is that given the interest in this area, in online education and computer science education is just going to be more and more important in the future. So what we've built at CodeHS is essentially a CS class in a box. And what's in that box? How does it all work? Well, students watch videos. They're short. They're like 2 to 5 minutes, and they explain just one thing. Students will code in a web browser. But the big difference, the big thing that you're getting on CodeHS that you're not getting in any other sort of online learning to code thing, is that when you get stuck, you get help. You get help. And so what we've solved, essentially, is the human capital problem. The human capital problem being what I referred to earlier is that there aren't enough high school computer science teachers, and so schools aren't able to teach computer science. But what we've done is figure out a way to help teachers who aren't computer science teachers teach programming. We have a network of tutors who are experts in computer science who help, and we also have a way to train people to be peer tutors. So at this point, there's only 2 of us. We have about 500 schools all over the world who are using CodeHS now and want to use it next year. We're profitable, and we're already the best choice for high schools to bring in a new computer science program. So in summary, computer science will be in every high school. CodeHS is already the best option, and we want you to help us bring it to more schools. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's everything. And I want to follow that up with like a little side pitch, which is right now I'm here in Phoenix with all you, but I'm actually in the middle of a 2-month road trip all around the country, visiting high schools all over and running workshops, helping teach beginning computer science to schools that use CodeHS, to schools that might, talking with a number of teachers and admins and all sorts of people about why, how we can bring computer science to our high schools, why it, how we can make it fun. And so if if you're a visitor here and you live in a random part of the country, and if you want to learn to program, or if you want it to be at your schools, contact me afterwards, and I'm sure we can find a way to make it work. So thank you for having me. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of the conference.